Tate loves me today.
Tate and Paige
I woke
kissing
up in
in
a
a
horrible
tree.
mood this morning.
Why?
I don't know. I hated everything and hated life.
For real, the first thing she did when she got up, she looked at me. She like,
Oh.
Was he stinky?
That
Gross.
natty.
What happened? Did you have a bad dream?
No, I just didn't want to be up. Like, I was
Okay,
like, I
that's
think
a
I
mood.
woke up too soon. And then Tate started talking, and I was like,
it was like 9:30.
Yeah, but I feel that. You ever just wake up and you're like, nah.
it ain't it.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
not happening.
the last thing I do is like look to the person on the side of me like,
Yeah. Tate was like, what's wrong?
Dude, the worst thing is like
yeah,
you
I gotta
can't go
ask what's
back.
wrong now in the morning.
You can't go back to sleep after that. You wake up and you want to go back to sleep. You can't go back
Cat.
to
No,
sleep.
I can go
I
back
can't
to
go back
sleep.
to
Cat.
sleep.
I
she
can.
She looked
Yeah.
at me.
Bye-bye.
She wants to slice my throat. Then like,
I
Covers
told
it
him
back
one
up.
morning I went to go walk the dogs, and he was getting up, and I went back in bed, and he's like, babe, I'm getting up. And I was like, what that got to do with me?
Sure.
no, don't eat, no.
So bad.
Pissed
But really,
It
though,
wa-
what the heck
it was
do
like-
with me?
What that got to do with me? Just like that. Just like that.
I do that
What
every
the fuck that got to do with
morning.
me?
You wake me up and you think it's cute time. It's not cute time. You don't get to be sweet to me if you wake me up at 7:30.
I do my best to leave you alone.
No,
the
he
minute,
doesn't.
the minute I get up, I'm like,
Okay.
she's
this
sleeping.
is his example of
I
leaving.
feel like you scared. Low
Yeah,
key.
I mean,
He's
This is what
scary.
he thinks leaving me alone is. Good morning, babe.
Nah, I
yes,
don't even do
every
that.
fucking morning. That's not leaving me alone. That's
I
not
don't
leaving
even
me
do that.
alone.
I say I'm a morning person, but then me and Tate make eye
Absolutely
contact, and
not.
I'm like, oh, don't speak.
She's a morning person until she wakes up.
But I
Like,
think
how does that
both of
make
y'all
sense?
are not morning people.
I am.
During the week,
I
when
really
have
Are
to
you
wake
an
up-
anything person?
Yeah.
Or are you a morning
I feel
or
like I'm
night
doing
person?
decent at this.
Yeah.
I Tate, you a
Huh?
morning or night person? Or everything? Lunch person?
Probably everything.
I'm not night
You go,
anymore.
boo-boo.
We used to be able to stay up like
Wait.
late.
You wake up and you're like, let's get the day started.
Yeah, and I go get the remote, turn the little Xbox on, play some Madden.
I asked him this
That-
morning,
Is that not a
I mean,
productive
hey.
day?
babe, can you make some coffee?
I could see that happening.
Well, no, it's because I get. She wakes up in the morning, mugs the shit out of me. Can you make coffee?
So, wait, Paige has this
you.
alternative ego.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes.
He's lying.
In
Is
the
it
first
the-
10 minutes, I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
I'm laying next
She
to
has
like
a switch to turn her voice deeper.
a what?
Babe.
A switch to turn her voice deeper.
Insert eye roll.
Don't smoke.
I think her name was Terry. Rest in peace, Terry. Yeah, her name was Terry. Right? Don't smoke.
Dude, I showed my dad the video of the put in reverse Terry.
Bag up.
Oh, he thought it was the funniest thing ever.
It seems so easy to make Rick laugh, low key.
So I sent him so he went on a cruise. Well, him and my mom went on a cruise, and I sent him a video of somebody twerking on a cruise ship. And I was like, let me find out it's gonna be you
Sure.
next week. He just put LOL.
I know he's turning up on that cruise ship.
Yeah, I think they did.
How long?
Oh.
How long have they been married?
35 years.
Dang. I wonder if he wakes up in the morning, like she gives him like a death
Big
stare.
fact.
Cool.
You know, you should ask her that.
I'm gonna ask my mom.
I think she
I
would.
wouldn't doubt
But my
it. I
dad
wouldn't
wakes
doubt
up
it.
at like 4 o'clock in the morning ready
Whoa.
to go. Dude, for our
Shoot, at
wedding.
4?
On purpose?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. For the wedding, he was like up at like 3 o'clock making me egg sandwiches and trying to like jump in the bed and wake me up. I was like,
But what
"Sir."
about like every day, like on a Sunday?
Yes.
Your dad's the same way. Maybe it's just older people.
He's always been like that growing up.
Yeah, they get
His
up
dad
early,
gets up
early.
at like 4:30 just for fun. No.
Even on days off.
No.
My mom says she has to wake up whenever my dad leaves because the ghost in their house.
How
The
your
ghost.
little old mom stays
Wow.
in that
I don't know.
house?
She says a rosary every morning.
Cool. Damn. It's just a daily task.
Well, y'all seen like that stuff? Speaking of like husband and wife, have y'all seen the Steve Harvey and like his wife
No.
thing that's been going on? Really?
Wait, something happened bad?
No, I mean it was just a rumor how him and his wife were going through problems, that she cheated on him with his security guard,
Oh.
but it wasn't true.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna let
Oh,
that back
alright,
out.
alright.
Yeah, but
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, but somebody took a hold of his Twitter account, and
Oh, Steve.
yeah, and was and like pretty much gave out like, yeah, you know, she slept with a security guard, this and that.
Wow.
And, but he had to finally go on TikTok or Twitter or wherever and finally post like, that motherfucker shit wasn't true. You know how you
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
Steve.
yeah.
I guess I had to
yeah.
come on here and settle it myself.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's the type to not even mess with.
No, he don't
mess
do
with
No.
social media.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Somebody absolutely does it for him.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
But that's like that Doja Cat shit with the Twitter. She changed her name to Fart, and she couldn't change it back. So she texted Elon once he bought over Twitter, and she was like, Elon, can I please change my name? And he responded, and it was like, yeah. So then she put her name as Elon Musk, and she couldn't change it again.
Oh
She's in some devil shit.
Oh, yeah.
I had to unfollow her on Instagram.
Oh,
yeah, but you don't think she's really into devil shit
No.
or she's
I
trolling?
think she's
Oh,
playing.
yeah,
You know how much
Yeah.
attention she's getting from just
Well, that's what
doing
I'm
that?
saying.
Well, she just posted a picture. It was like her, and there was like a devil floating in the back.
I think it's like Tate always says, she's playing the game.
The
That's what
game.
you always say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Like she's doing like the positive influence shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Negative
I don't
influence.
know,
Sorry,
it's
not
I was about to
not
say,
positive.
what?
Like,
Not- I mean, positive.
Lil
some
Nas
people.
X did that too.
She
Yeah.
just called out her fans, and everyone's unfollowing her. Cause she's
Yeah.
like, she said something like a fan was like, I don't even know. I need
I
to
said
get the
kitten
story.
or something.
Yeah, and she's like, I ain't no fucking kitten. Y'all need to stop calling that.
She
fucking kitten."
said
yeah,
something
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, I heard about
hey, we're
Hey-
your kittens or something. Can we be called your kittens because you're Doja Cat? And she was like, y'all fucking weird. Go touch grass. Like some fucked up shit.
Bruh, coming from her.
A bunch of people
Mhm.
unfollowed her too, I think.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a story about cats that you will not
Great.
like.
Oh.
Okay.
I was listening to a podcast, and it was a coroner,
Coroner?
What's
Like
that
a
name?
dead,
Coroner?
the best with the dead
Coroner?
bodies?
and they're interviewing the guy, and it's actually with Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn and a coroner.
Oh, what?
And
That's too.
Why would he not have him on the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
it was a really good podcast too. And so cats. So if you die, cats will eat your body
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
after 1 hour.
Yes. 1 hour.
Whoa.
Okay, whoa,
I don't
whoa.
think that. If they
Hold
they
up.
probably still got
That's
food
what
left.
the coroner said.
Well, the
1
coroner.
hour.
Wait, before she even said the 1 hour, you said, "Oh yeah,"
Yeah. I heard after a day or 24 hours.
An hour. So if your cats,
and that's okay.
they'll eat your head off.
What else? I would
Whoa.
rather my cats eat me than I just rot in bed. I mean, I'd give me a purpose.
You serious?
Dead serious.
So you rather just like? So what if there's some
Open casket.
So
But nobody. I wouldn't be dead for 24 hours. Somebody would find. You'd find
well,
me.
no,
would hope
no, but
so.
like, what if? So she said an hour, right? What if something happens where like 2 hours pass by and you're like, and then you wake
Yeah.
up and you're like half eaten by your fucking cat.
Yeah, but I
Bro,
feel like
your
they
arm's
could
missing?
smell you something. Like I feel like you
Pooter,
release.
get off!
Yeah, yeah.
Don't talk about my son.
Fucking your legs off. Like
Oh, I'm sorry,
I don't
Mom.
know.
I'm sorry.
the other
But-
cat's holding your chest. The other cat's holding your chest down. Like,
Beanies on me.
You gonna take
Bruh.
it?
But I think you release different pheromones and stuff once you pass. So I think once they smell it, like they won't just
They
eat me if
smell
I'm
death.
alive.
Like they,
They won't
smell
do
it,
that.
Yeah.
Well, unless I'm like comatose and I haven't fed them for.
But tell
24 hours.
me why dogs will do it on their last like resort.
Like they'll eat everything in the house
Yeah,
before
they'll
they
eat
touch
fucking
you.
He'll eat the
Drywall.
couch before you eat me.
Because they're dumb. They
They
could have just went
dumb?
eat to
The
the
more you know.
human, the meat.
Dogs
more
are the.
you know.
I will
No, I'm
say
kidding.
this again.
I'm kidding. Don't come for me, dog lovers. I swear I'm kidding.
I'm
I'm,
coming.
kidding.
Ooh.
He always coming anyway.
Pause. Hold up. Pause.
Pump the
No,
brakes.
but dogs are the only.
I'm gonna
I'm not
come.
gonna come. Ew.
Stupid.
Dogs are the only mammal on Earth. I've told you this plenty of times before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. They're the only mammal on Earth that loves themselves more than you.
And I believe it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
That
know
makes
my
So why
cats
you got these little assholes running around here feeding them and shit?
because I love them more than I love
Okay,
myself.
a lot of people like cats. I don't. I'm biased.
No, I don't think it's not that you don't like cats. Because I see you flirting with my boys sometimes.
Mhm.
I see you.
Negative.
I see a little
See the
toe
look in his
wiggle.
No,
eye.
I don't know about that. Because every time like Beanie will walk by him, he's like
Okay,
he-
Beanie's different. But
If you ever
Pooter-
see a grin come from my face, it's me fantasizing, like doing like some.
Oh, I don't believe it. I
Stop,
don't
Tate,
believe
stop.
it. No, not.
Mhm.
You can't convince me for a second that
Cancel
you hate
culture.
cats.
Real shit. No, but actually, so I was talking about Steve Harvey. There was somebody on his show that on Family Feud, of course. His name was Timothy something.
Charlotte.
Hopefully not.
Definitely not.
Okay.
No, he was a contestant, and they asked him, "What is one regret you have from your wedding day?" And he said,
Yes.
"Sorry, honey, but saying I do."
Honey, I love you, but said I do.
That's horrible.
That's
Not just for
horrible.
an answer, like dog. It's a show.
Did he get
Like-
backlash or anything from that?
Well, if you would count backlash as a few weeks later he killed his wife.
Wait, shut up.
Wait, are you joking?
serious?
No, that's where I
He
was.
killed her?
He killed his wife a few years after. I said a few weeks, but it was a few
Jesus.
years. He actually killed his wife.
I mean, that's a red flag if I ever seen one.
You know what I mean?
And that's
So-
crazy. They
Oh.
play that tape back. They play that Family Feud episode back, and it's just crazy to watch him look in the camera and he's like, "Sorry, honey, but said I do." Like it's
I'm speechless.
Why kill your
creepy.
wife? Get a divorce.
No, and I believe it was on video, and it was like very graphic.
It was on video.
I
The
think
killing?
he videoed it. Yeah, I think he videoed it, and it was like super, super, super graphic.
Man.
I know the wife actually said, I guess they was having problems, but the wife actually said that, I think she told her sister or somebody like that, if anything happens to me, go to him
Yeah,
first.
she said
like a Chris Watts.
She said if anything happens to me, make sure he's the number one
Yep.
suspect.
She should have left.
So everyone knew. She even knew.
Fuck.
She had like feelings that he was like just doing like some sketchy shit.
Mhm.
How old were they?
You know what I mean? He probably planted a cat in her room at
Here we
night.
fucking go.
He probably planted a cat in there. She's like,
to
dude,
get rid of the
How old were
evidence
they?
after. Yeah,
She's
that's
like, yeah.
smart.
I'm gonna let you sit here an hour and then like you can just
Yeah.
munch up.
He's counting down the minutes. 59. Yeah.
Carol Baskin shit.
Yeah.
Big smart. Big
How
brain.
old were they? Do you know? Didn't say.
I think they were married for like 13, 14 years.
God.
I want
Oh
to say
my
like
God.
30s, maybe 30s.
Oh yeah, like mid
How do you
30s.
just switch up like that? Like I do,
Dude, can you
baby.
imagine I'd ever tell y'all that?
But could you imagine? I'm like me and Tyler are like we are today. I love you so much, and then one day I'm like, I will kill you. Like I'm gonna take your
If
life.
anything ever happens to me,
I mean,
Oh, I believe it. If anything
wait,
ever
what?
happens to me,
what? Wait, what?
take.
yeah.
Say
If
what?
anything happens to me, him first.
No,
God.
it's the cat.
No.
It's not me. It's
he
the
wants
cat.
you to think
the
it's the
cat.
cat.
It's the cat. It's Pooter.
It's poo poo.
His name's Pooter.
That's Pooter right here. If anybody's wondering.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear about something crazy that happened to me in the gas station down the road? The one that y'all just walked to? So I was in line, and it's a very small gas station, and it was me and 4 other people. So I walk in, there's a lady in front of me and 2 guys. Well, this one guy stepped on the crackhead behind him shoe. So they were arguing when I walked in. He was like, "Oh, motherfucker, you stepped on my shoe, meth out," right? He lets him leave. The crackhead's at the register, and he's paying. He's like, "Can I get a pack of Eagle 200s or whatever, them cheap cigarettes?"
Eagle 20s and
Yeah,
Yeah.
those.
Yuck.
Cheap. I mean, probably picking quarters off the ground cheap.
he got a knife in his back pocket.
For sure.
guaranteed.
And he's venting to the cash register person, the cashier,
Cashier.
and she's like, "Oh my God, you cutting up today?" And he's like, "Man, yeah, that fucking dude, he stepped on my shoe, and fuck him. Like, the government's gonna kill him because they have to me and they protect me, yada, yada, okay?"
Dude, same.
The girl in the back, who is white, and I have to preference this, a white lady in the back goes, "Yeah, that's crazy." And he was like, "Yeah, I could tell that dude was a foreigner." And she goes, "Oh, yeah, like an alien or something, huh?" This crackhead stopped twitching, twisted his head back, and was like, "That's the problem with you white motherfuckers. Y'all don't mind your business.
dude.
You think it's funny." And started getting in her fucking face. And then he points at me. He was like, "You being a good white girl. You keeping your mouth shut." And walked out.
Hey, real shit. I bet you kept your mouth shut.
I kept my fucking mouth shut.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I literally handed my card like, yeah.
You want some of this too, white girl? Nope. No.
Dude, I thought I was getting fucking
Bro.
called out.
Wait, but that's crazy about the aliens and like how he got so mad.
He would, dude, when I tell you it was like The Exorcist, like he just like,
Like,
dude, he was like,
Maybe he
Fuck
knows.
you. and then he was like tweaking like this, and he walked right out. And then he walked like all the way across the street.
He knows something we don't know.
Oh, absolutely. And
For
maybe his
real.
shoes is like powerful. or
When
some
you
shit.
was explaining the story, when you said he turned around, I don't know why in my head I imagined him like
No, it was like,
no, like his
that.
shoulders stay front.
What the lady was
owl.
saying, like she was like,
She literally was like, "What?" When he walked out, she was like, "What the fuck?" Like she was in a trance. Cause this dude went from like tweaking to like, you know how they tweak and they itch. When I tell you, when she spoke and he noticed she was white, he like turned his power off and was just like, "Fuck you, bitch! It's a problem with white people." And I was just like in the back by the honey buns, like, the fuck.
Looking at the wrap snacks.
Yeah, I was pretending to be busy. I was like, "Come on."
that's when you do like right whenever they turn, you just like.
Oh, you
I'm on the phone.
you become like so fascinated with everything.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
they came out with honey buns.
Yeah. What?
Icing, like, dude.
Man,
It
the Sonic
was
came out
funny.
with water. What the fuck? Dang.
Damn.
What? Bro,
I mean, hey, I mean, maybe we cool. He said I was being a good little white girl. So I don't
Did
know.
you say thank you?
I was just like,
Thank you very much.
"Thank you so
I
much."
try. I practice that. I keep my mouth fucking
Dude.
shut.
Couldn't believe
If you would
that.
stab it right now, I wouldn't say nothing. I swear to God.
I would actually
I
understand.
wouldn't say nothing. I would help you if you need. I got cats.
I got cats.
And Tyler was just in the car outside, not knowing this
Hey,
is all
I
see him
happening.
walk
Just
out.
vibing.
He wouldn't have done shit.
No.
Oh,
No.
that's what I'm saying. Hey, bro, out of turn. I've been like,
Hey, man, you should really keep your mouth shit. Make sure you keep your mouth
Hey,
shut.
what'd you say? What'd you say?
This motherfucker means business.
Why'd you piss this man off?
He's bought Eagle 20s. Don't trust this man.
Dude, it was funny.
Leave
You
it
can
point.
still see him. He's the one who plugs his phone up to the post
Oh, yeah,
outside, and he
in front of
stands
that
by
bar,
it, and
in
he's like
front of the bar.
"Doo-doo-doo-doo."
As he should.
texting his hoes. I bet.
Every time we go to that gas station, some weird ass shit happens.
I
Like,
love
we
it,
went there
too.
last time.
I like it,
something
too.
weird was
Yeah.
yeah, I
happening.
know, but no,
It
like
keeps it entertaining.
yeah, but when we used to go, when there wasn't anything happening, there was an owl on top of like a little fake owl.
Yeah, fake owl.
No, it was a fake
Yeah.
owl. Why? Ever since that thing's gone, like weird shit been happening.
I think that gas station,
Oh.
you go into another dimension.
Whoa.
What if we do?
It's the Twilight
It's
Zone.
a fucking space.
Because everything happens in that gas station.
Maybe
I'm never
so.
going in there again.
Did something happen to y'all in that gas station?
Something
no,
weird happened.
No, every time we go in, it's some weird shit.
Some weird shit.
Yeah, no, like
And it's a small
It's
gas
very
station.
small, yeah.
You're like gotta be next to
yeah.
whoever's in there.
No, last time we went in, me and her went in, like there was like music loud as hell, like ski.
Yeah.
That's all you hear, and then
Damn.
you see it, like there's a little drug in the background, like
Yeah.
By the
Feeling
coffee
himself,
machine.
bro.
You got my
Skiing.
face.
Turn that
No, he
shit
was
up.
taking water from the water dispensary and like.
Fuck, he's taking a bath.
Tay
Damn,
said,
bro.
Tay said, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Dude.
Stinky.
I love it.
Tay said, come on, baby.
If he buys Eagle 20s, we have to fucking leave.
Dude, yeah.
He means it. He means business.
You'll know when you see him. He had those old Paw Dad shoes, sandal looking shit. Dude.
Oh, if the toes curl over the tip of the flip flops,
Oh,
Dude, it was
that's a
nuts.
He knows something we don't know.
you got clamp.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You got clamp God.
Did you guys watch
Bruh.
that movie on Netflix?
Who cloned Tyrone?
No, but I hear
Y'all
amazing
watch
things.
No, that Jamie Foxx one.
Yeah.
The Jamie Foxx one.
So
What's
good.
it about?
It's pretty much like it's a simulation type movie, you know. But
Yeah.
it's basically how they portrayed the white man, keeping them in the hood. You know what I mean? Like keeping them in like the segregated communities and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But they do it not only in like Compton. It's like everywhere. Like this one, the main story was based in Chicago. Yeah, no, like it's
Oh,
real crazy. And
shit.
the whole movie was shot in film.
Yes, it was really cool. So basically, like, he dies.
Like a
Spoilers.
like an old film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you-
spoiler alert for everybody who actually
Every once in
gonna
a
watch
while,
it.
you can see like a black circle in the corner. It was like they were filming
Yeah.
on film.
Wait, I
Like
thought
that
it was a
old- that
comedy.
old shit.
It's not?
Well,
No.
Jamie Jamie Foxx had some comic relief in the movie. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it was a serious movie. But that's why Jamie Foxx had to be thrown in there. He actually plays a pimp.
So
Damn.
basically, the guy dies in front of Jamie Foxx, and then he wakes up. The guy that dies wakes up. So
Mhm.
then he goes. So Jamie Foxx owed him money, and he goes, and Jamie Foxx is like, "What the fuck? I thought you died. You did die.
Well, yeah.
Somebody killed him." So like basically, stuff happens. They find out underground stuff. They have a bunch of clones. They keep everything.
What?
Yes. So he's a clone. So at the end of the movie, so
We gotta watch
they
it.
release all the clones. Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
close.
that's
Clones. Felt weird. And then it shoots to the same guy is in California having the same life as him, which is Tyrone.
But like, so what she's meaning, so every time you die,
Mhm.
it's just repeating.
Your clone comes back.
Your clone. So your body dies. They already have your clone set up for you, and they just release it, right?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
So they're ready for you to die.
and there's different clones of you all around the United States living
Yeah.
the same life.
What if it's real?
Might be.
And the end of the movie, the doctor who's making all the clones is the main character but older. So when he approaches him, he's like, "Hey, you're older me." He said, "Actually, no, you're younger me.
Oh.
You're my clone."
That Tyrone thing reminded me of an episode in Black Mirror. Spoilers. There's a new one, and I think this jumps back to the second episode when we talked about simulations. So basically, there's an episode called "Everybody Hates Joan" or Joanne.
Joanne.
And it's basically a Netflix movie about this one girl's life.
Mhm.
Everything that she does is like on the TV, but it's not her. It's actors from a different world portraying her.
Oh, shit.
Her job, her everything.
Everything. Like
What?
she's wiping her ass, and like the girl in the movie's wiping her ass. Like
At the
every-
same
Yeah.
time?
No.
No, it's like about an hour behind
Yeah,
what
about
she
an hour
does. And
behind.
she starts freaking out like, what the fuck? Like, how does this person know everything I'm doing? So it gets fucked up because all the little secrets, like she's cheating on her partner, it's in the show and the whole world sees. And to get back to the simulation, basically she's like, fuck this, right? I don't understand what the fuck is happening, how they know this. She goes to the CEO of Netflix and she's like, yo, how the fuck do you know everything that I'm doing? Come to find out, she's in a simulation playing a character from the first simulation. So basically, I wish I can explain this better. She's another character in a show and there's another real Joan. So like it all backed up into a simulation from a simulation to a simulation.
It's crazy because like the first, okay, so say it starts off.
Am I explain it right?
Yeah, it starts off with the chick and she's going through her stuff and she ends up turning the TV on and they find a Netflix show called her name. So they start to watch it and it's another chick, but whenever she starts to find out about the show, the chick in the show finds out about herself in the show. Finds out about herself in the show. So the chick in the show is freaking out because herself's in the show. And then in the show she's watching, dude, it's
and then you're watching this.
Back to back. It's
you're watching
Salma Hayek.
This one character.
Oh yeah.
Salma Hayek.
You're watching her like freak out and like try to find everything, right? And she goes to destroy the simulation boxes, like this big thing that is creating these simulations. And when she goes to kill it, they're like, look, you can kill it, but you're gonna die. And she's like, why? And she's like, you're a part of the simulation. You're not the real you either. You're the actor that the real you is playing.
Stop.
It's into it.
Yeah,
it's a mind fuck of a show.
I mean, Black Mirror's altogether is
I'm
a
gonna
great.
start
Yeah,
watching
it's a
it.
great.
No,
series.
Black Mirror is amazing.
Yeah, so I never watched Black Mirror, but
Please do. I feel like you
I
would
couldn't
love
get
it
past the
Very
first
good.
episode with the guy and the pig.
because you have to dig deeper into it.
I know.
yeah, no, I know there's.
If everybody wasn't on their phone, he never would have had to fuck the pig. If everybody wasn't so wrapped up in the news.
Well, that's what I was about to say. So I've never watched Black Mirror, but I believe that most of it is about how technology at the in-game technology is ruling everything, right?
Yes.
But do y'all know why they call it Black Mirror?
Why?
Oh. Yeah.
No
Black Mirror.
shit.
Your phone's like a screen.
No
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's cool.
That's why they
Go to
Oh, and it's got
Black
a
Mirror.
crack. Like
Huh?
a phone.
Yeah,
it has
like
a
a phone
crack
crack.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
incredible.
basically,
like,
I guess it's saying you need to break away from that cycle to get
Yeah.
out of that simulation.
break it. I think you would love Black
Bar.
Mirror. I think we're all some conspiracy theorist nerds and we should all watch it together because like it's nuts. And every episode's different. Everyone, they don't connect at all. You can watch any
Yeah,
order.
that's what I hear. I
Yeah.
saw Miley Cyrus was in it.
They got
Don't
one.
watch that episode.
No,
Sorry.
they got one. They got one of them.
Everyone's good except that one.
This guy, him and his friend, they have like a. It's kind of like.
It's called a cookie in the show.
Yeah, it's kind of like VR, but
The
it's like
Nookie?
you're
A
there.
cookie.
Did it all for the nookie. No,
what?
no.
Stop.
So instead of like a VR, it's like a chip almost that they beep and they're in the world. They can feel
It
stuff. They
takes
can
your
do.
consciousness.
Yeah, and
puts it in.
then him and his friends start playing like a fighting game, I think, but they end up, spoiler, they end up falling in love with each other
We ain't letting y'all watch shit.
in the game. Yeah, for real.
But they
Y'all ain't
don't.
watching shit on
Yeah,
our
They
watch.
don't know that they're. So like one guy's a male AI character. He put his consciousness, and one guy's a girl. He wanted to be a girl. In real life, they're best friends, but in the game, they didn't know it was each other and started falling in love and
Ew.
fucking.
Yeah, like
In the game?
fucking in the game. Yeah.
And they end up finding out and being like, "Fuck you, I hate you, but I'm okay with it. Let's keep doing it."
No, one of the friends is
Aw.
pissed because he actually started kind of getting. Yeah, no, he started getting feelings kind of.
Yeah.
And then the other dude's like, dude, I got a family. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Wait, one of the friends knew.
yeah,
One of the
yeah.
friends knew it was him, and he was like, "What the fuck? You been letting me fuck you as a girl?" Like,
There's an
yeah.
episode with Jesse
Just
in
saying.
it.
that
Breaking
That's
Bad.
another one. Yeah,
Yes,
that's a good one.
that is.
Jesse.
If you're
From
gonna,
Breaking Bad.
if you are
Yeah.
going
Aaron
to
Paul, Aaron
watch
Paul.
any Black Mirror, please watch that one. That is by far the best. I'm not even gonna get into that one because I want y'all to be like into
Jesse.
it.
Jesse.
Yeah, Black Mirror is great.
Bitch.
Talking about Breaking Bad, have y'all seen like basically the modern day Walter White?
No.
Really? You haven't
No,
seen
show
that?
us.
Like
There was
real
a gu-
life?
Yeah, there was a guy. Okay, so
At
they
the
live in an
Saints
apartment
games.
I
complex,
think
right?
I know.
And they were complaining that the guy was tired of complaining that the family above them were making so much noise.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a PhD in like chemical, I guess you would call it chemical engineering, where they know all the Basically, exactly what Walter White was in.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Oh my god.
So he would take a syringe and full of different, like his own concoction of just poison. And for a month, he would put it underneath that family's door. He would take a syringe and put that concoction under the door. And it actually got them all sick. And their newborn baby very sick. It was so bad that the hair started to fall out the baby. Like,
Holy shit.
it was losing hair. And it got
how they found
really
out?
sick.
But
Because
how is that like Walter White?
because Walter White would do some shit like that to get back. He would use like a concoction of his own poison, like when he made the tannerite bomb to blow up. You know,
Yeah.
And he was a smart guy.
yeah, he was smart.
I love
So
Breaking Bad.
I think
actually-
his name is Yuming Lee.
We met
He's
him
a
at the Saints
Asian guy.
game. You don't remember meeting him?
Who?
We can insert a picture when we met Walter White.
I think it was that guy
Yeah.
on TikTok that looks just like Walter
Dude,
White.
yes.
That dude looks just like
Yeah.
Walter
Yes,
White.
yes.
Might have
I
been him.
love Breaking Bad. The first season, it makes it seem like Walter White is the victim. And
Mhm.
everybody's like,
Yeah.
man, Walter White. But me and Tate watched it twice.
Mm-hmm.
And when you watch it again, Skyler's actually the victim.
Oh.
Hank is the... Walter White is
yeah.
The villain.
the villain.
Probably from
Yeah.
I'm a
third-
Skylar apologist. 100%.
She was just trying to protect her kids. And Walter...
birthday,
Ugh,
I am not sorry for that.
President.
that was gross.
Why did they put that in that
Yeah,
show?
for real,
it
like
would have been a
that.
10 out of 10 show.
That's supposed to make you not like her. But that's what I'm saying. The third to the fifth season, because I think it was 5 seasons. You saw Walter White become from the protagonist to the antagonist within those last 2.
I think about it
seasons.
randomly all the time.
It's an incredible show.
Well, I think it got
Great show.
voted number 1 on IMDb as the greatest series of all time.
There's a butterfly
shit.
effect of Walter White let Jane die, led
Yep.
to her dad. Jane's dad blowing up that plane led to
Yeah,
Mhm.
thousands of people dying.
they foreshadowed that the whole entire 4th season or 3rd season.
Not even that, the colors.
The
Yeah.
Colors on the outfits that they wear.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they foreshadowed the whole thing.
You know, I tried to sit down and watch Breaking Bad 3 times and hated it. And then one day I woke up and I was like, I'm going to give it one more shot. Fell in
best.
love.
And then we just
Fell in
binge
love
watched
with
that
that
shit.
show. I mean, I don't know why I wasted so much time without it.
I felt so bad for Hank
I can't even talk about that.
when he
yeah.
died.
I love
He was just
him.
doing his job. Like
And
that's
No,
that's
it's
what
the
sucks.
scene where like
Okay,
he's
I
on the
mean-
ground and the guy has the gun to him and he's like, well, they already made up their mind about me. Bam! Oh my god.
Okay, but real
He- I
shit.
think about him all the
Real-
time.
Real shit. If you were in his position, would you have put your nose? So if
It was his job to.
But you think about
Right,
it,
I think
all
the minute
these
I found out, I'd be like,
all these
Right.
seasons led up to him finding the guy. and he
Okay,
was
for
but
under
pooping.
his
He had to
nose.
poo. And that's how he found out.
But-
He had to poo.
I'm
I feel so bad.
I'm just asking. Okay, my opinion.
'Kay.
If I was Hank, I might be a crooked ass cop. I will be a crooked ass cop for this, but I'd be like, I would let you know that hey, I know what you're doing, but you give me one.
yeah.
Give me
Come
a-
on, man.
That's what I was saying with Skylar,
I'm
though.
gonna look that
Skylar
way.
ended up turning.
But yeah,
Right?
Skylar needed to, babe, fuck you. Give me some.
Dude, that part where she's like, fuck, them guys are dangerous, and Walter's like, I'm the danger.
I'm the one who knocks.
Dude,
I'm the one who
that
knocks.
for
Dude,
real.
chills.
That for real makes you think though. Is most of like car washes and laundromats
yes.
really
Dollar
Laundry,
General.
like,
There's millions of
dude,
Dollar Generals.
We have
that's
like 18
crazy.
car washes. And they're all by each other.
and
That
all
is
empty.
true.
And
I-
mattress
They just been
firms.
popping up
Mattress
everywhere.
firms. Who the fuck?
Yeah, mattress.
Comment
firms.
if you bought a mattress. Nobody buys a fucking mattress. We hand them down.
I think
Yeah,
the
we got
biggest
ours handed
money
out.
laundering operation they have is Waffle House, bro.
Really?
Dude, there's a Waffle House everywhere. If you go to Florida
Yeah.
on the
That's true.
beach in I believe
And it's
Florida
24
got all
hours.
there's a
bars,
Waffle
dude.
House every quarter mile.
Dude, they
The
got
same
so
with Dollar
many.
General. They have Dollar Generals
They popping
everywhere.
up fast.
Yeah, like in the middle of fucking.
And they
why?
build them like that. Like
Yes,
they build them
yeah.
in like
But
a
like,
couple
why
days.
they have a Dollar General and then 2 seconds later a Family Dollar?
But they
Always.
quit. But they
Always.
quit. They quit.
Walgreens.
There's that white shit and the blue shit.
But they quit Dollar Trees.
Whose team?
What?
But nobody got Dollar Trees.
What?
Nobody got Dollar Trees.
we very seldom they have one.
I think we have 2 in Lafayette.
that's what I'm saying.
But
though,
nobody
like-
else got them.
$1.25.
really?
treat.
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you know.
But there's more Dollar Generals.
oh,
and Family
definitely,
Dollars and Dollar
definitely,
Trees.
definitely.
I know. There's not a lot of Dollar Trees. But there's always a Dollar
They
General
got that whack ass Five Below.
by a Family Dollar. Oh, I love Five Below. What's the fucking difference between a Dollar General and a Family Dollar? What is the difference?
Are you team Dollar General or team
Oh, I'm
Family
team
Dollar?
Dollar General.
I like Dollar General.
Well,
On-
that's
But
just
what's the
competition.
difference?
So wait,
It's
what?
the same
You
thing.
what? You like?
I'm Dollar General.
Well, then I'm Family Dollar. Because I mean, obviously,
Right off the bat.
yeah,
Edward
I'm
or
Family
Jacob?
Dollar.
See, but like I
Family
just think
Dollar's
it's
always-
competition. Like it's really just like
That's
a competitor.
copy and paste.
Yeah, but like okay, so you feel like
But
if
which one you
Dollar
trust? When you
General-
walk in, which one you trust more?
I like
Dollar
Dollar
General.
General.
Oh, you tripping?
No. I go Family Dollar.
I see the yellow sign and I'm
That's
like,
some
that's
Eagle 20
home.
smoking motherfuckers in Dollar General. I don't trust nobody. That's
Them
some cat
prices went
loving.
up.
That's some cat
Oh
loving.
my god.
But
why
no,
your
that's
dog has one
like
ear.
okay, so you see
They
like
let cats lick them before they go to
Dollar
bed.
General.
Oh my
You look
God.
like a
Okay,
cat.
so a Dollar General pops up, you have to have competition. Like somebody thought like let me be the competitor. You know, to get better deals or whatever, but you
Then
know
go to Dollar Tree.
But if you
that's on them.
look, their prices really aren't
That
that
no.
good.
But Dollar Tree ain't even
Walmart's
all a
cheaper.
dollar anymore. They got a $5 section.
$1.25.
No, a
They got
$5
a, no, they got an
section.
express section.
Yeah,
$10
they got some crazy
now.
shit. Now
Listen,
I'm like,
when everything was $1, I'd throw everything in my cart.
Oh,
A
yeah.
dollar?
Fuck
They put
yes.
it to $1.25 and fuck, I ain't-
Well, do y'all do that same
bring it up a
thing?
quarter.
I ain't gonna
Fuck
shit.
no.
Do y'all do that thing where if
You're
you,
not getting my business.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
if you spend cash,
Come on, Johnny.
you don't feel like you're spending money?
Yes,
Mhm.
girl math.
I do that.
Say
I'm
what?
like,
Yeah.
if you have your card versus if you spend with cash, if you spend with the cash, it's free.
Because
It feels like it's free.
Mm-hmm.
it
No.
don't come out your account.
I feel like it's free.
Wait, I get it. I'm backwards.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
kinda
if I use my card, then fuck it. But if
No.
I
Oh.
Yeah.
no, because well, no, that's why a lot of people use cash. I feel like they see how much they're losing.
Mhm.
You think that would work, but for me, it doesn't. I'm like, this is just
for
paper.
Me that, for me, I go that. Yeah, so I feel like if it's a card transaction, I don't see it. But like if I
No
keep
way.
cash in my pocket, I know that can make it last. You know what I mean?
That's
No.
a-
Like I can make it last.
Girl
'cause you-
math.
if you
It's
got
like
a-
having a tissue. Like,
if you
throw
got a
it.
crisp $100 bill and it looks brand new, crispy, and then like you buy a pack of gum and they give you like some trash ass 20s, some 5s and shit,
Mhm.
like fuck. You know what I mean?
No.
That's how I look at it.
I feel like if it's cash, it's fucking free. I ain't spending money.
Ain't coming on my account.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Dude, the other night I woke up at like 3 o'clock. It was supposed to be payday, and I like looked at my account and the check wasn't there, and I was scared.
I do
I'm
that.
not getting. And then I woke up and I'm like, the first thing I did
It's
was like,
So that's why you wake up and mug
Bruh.
the shit out of me.
That's why.
That was
Wow.
Friday.
My check didn't go through.
that was Friday. I was in a good mood.
You ever wondered about like y'all third eye? Or do y'all know? Do y'all understand what a third eye actually
Yes.
is?
Yeah, well, I do.
What do you think a third eye is?
I think, in my opinion, I think a third eye is seeing into another side of the universe. You're more open and aware to things that you weren't before. If that makes sense. But I don't know if I believe it yet. Like, I don't know. I can't see how it'd be possible.
Because I've never. I kind of go with your thought on it, but like nothing like that's ever happened to
Right.
me.
You ever heard of a third eye though? Like you
I've
ever?
heard
yeah,
of people
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
it.
I heard she got bit by something and got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's an itty bitty titty. That wasn't a third eye.
Right there.
That dude from
Oh.
Little Nicky.
Lil
Oh,
Nicky.
Lil
Nicky with the
Nicky.
fucking.
Oh yeah, with the
I
boobs.
love
big
Lil
fucking
Nicky.
Titties on his ass.
I love that movie.
I finally caught on.
That was mosquitoes.
With the talking bulldog or some shit.
Little birdie.
Beefy.
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 He was a gangster.
Call me Beef. No, no, what is it?
What he says? I'm Mr. Beefy.
Yeah, Mr. Beefy, Mr.
Mr.
Beefy,
Beefy.
and I love you. No, but your third eye is basically when you reach final spiritual enlightenment. You're more aware around, like everything around you looks different. You know what I mean? They kind of compare it to a DMT trip.
How do you open it?
Basically, some people do it through meditation. As far as I'm aware, it's really the only way you can just be grounded with your own body. You know.
Would you be interested in doing it?
To try.
I mean, I'd
Because
be
I don't
open
think
that
once you do it, you can go back from that. You know,
But
up.
well, there's a
Maybe.
lot of things blocking us from getting that, though.
like we don't use all of our brain.
Exactly.
That's
But
crazy.
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. But there's something that's holding us back from doing that, and one of that is called fluoride.
For your teeth,
Fluoride?
Fluoride.
Fluoride.
fluoride is holding it back.
Fluoride actually, it's calcifying your pineal gland, which is in your brain.
I heard that.
Wait, that's the teeth stuff?
Yeah, it's in
your
toothpaste.
Wait,
enamel.
be for real.
I'm not joking.
Oh my god.
No.
No, my dentist
For
said
real.
something like that.
Yeah, so fluoride's in toothpaste, it's in water, it's in oatmeal, it's in canned meats, It's in a whole bunch of
Yucky,
stuff,
yucky.
and I feel like they're giving you that on purpose because like I said, it calcifies your pineal gland to where you'll never be able to open your third eye and see
Ooh.
things for what they truly are.
Holy shit, that makes
That's
sense.
making me think of like the uncanny valley. Like I'm gonna touch back to that
Yeah.
because the uncanny valley, which is basically the fear, it's a unsettling feeling you get when something looks human but it is not human. You get creeped out. You're like, that looks like a human, but it's like a dog or with a human face or something.
Mhm.
That kind of goes, if you believe in evolution, that means there was something human like at one point that we had to be afraid of, and we
Evolutionized.
Yeah.
evolutionized and
I hope.
got
Sword.
got rid of that trait over time. So I'm thinking if we are even capable of having that part of our brain or using that part of their brain, something happened to where over time we had to stop using it.
Yeah.
Like we just kind of,
Yeah.
dude, is that the right word? Evolutionized.
That gotta be a word.
I evolutionized. I am evolutionizing. Evolutionized.
Evolutionized. Yeah. That's
I'm
it.
evoluting.
Evolving.
Evolving.
Yeah, evolving.
I'm sorry. Look, I feel so stupid. We're getting a fact checker real soon.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
soon.
Real
Can you believe
okay?
there was dinosaurs at one point?
I have a theory about dinosaurs. Okay. Riddle
He
me
is a
this.
dinosaur.
Riddle me this fucking shit. This is my theory. I didn't look this up. This is mine.
Okay.
A T-Rex.
Mhm.
It got little arms like this, right?
I think it's so
Mhm.
cute.
It's like this, right? That
Mhm.
don't fucking make sense for a fucking predator. I think that a T-Rex was a bird. And this was the wings
she said
because
that,
their
yeah.
skin have bigger pores than other dinosaurs are used to. No, motherfucker. That is feather holes.
No, they already. I thought they already broke it down that they actually did have
So
wings.
they can
No.
fly?
People,
They didn't have wings.
no.
I've been under the impression they had wings.
People try to debunk me all the time over this. There's
Ever
no
since
way.
she said that, I believe
What
that.
the fuck the T-Rex gonna do with this? Like,
How they
there's no.
eat?
Well, everybody. I mean, every predator got
straight,
their
like-
like weaknesses. You know what I mean?
But that's a dumb
Yeah,
one. I mean,
true.
come on. That literally, it has to be a chicken or a bird of some sort, like this, because their
Mhm.
bones are like this. It's not like a straight arm out. It's like bent like that.
what do y'all think's like the worst predator they have out there? Because
Us.
I got mine, and we've
Oh,
been
like
watching
as of
YouTubes-
right now?
As of right now.
As of right
Oh,
now?
Except
I know what
humans,
you're about
not
to say.
humans.
Okay,
I think
okay,
a
okay.
crocodile.
The Triceratops.
No,
No,
right
right
now.
now.
Right now. Not
Like the biggest predator,
Right now.
not human.
I swear I've seen a triceratops.
Wait,
It's
right
here.
now in this day and age,
Yeah, right
Alligators.
now.
I'm scared.
Bears.
the predator.
Oh, okay, but what about ocean? They got shit
Oh,
in the
that's
ocean that's
different.
scary.
On
But,
land, okay.
Land, okay, we'll
Okay.
talk
Not
about
human.
Mammals.
Just an animal.
And,
That's
you gotta be
Anything
on
on
land.
land.
that don't swim.
What was your answer?
Oh, an alligator, but alligators can swim.
Alligators
but
will
they live
fuck
on
you up.
land.
Sasquatch.
Okay, a real one.
He's
I'm not
real.
saying he's not real, but like one we've seen.
I'm gonna go bear, grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear?
Close.
What you say?
I would say maybe
That meth
like.
head in the gas station?
I would say maybe a human.
No, it
Can't
can't
be
be a
a
human.
human.
can't
Not a
be a
human.
human.
It has to be
Animal.
on
Oh
land.
my god, a fucking wolf.
A wolf.
Cause they're fast and small.
You're close, but he was
Jacob.
closer. I think it's a fucking polar bear.
Well,
Hey.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
ruthless.
A polar bear.
Dude, me and Tate watched a 20-minute video of them on the other night.
Like a cute one.
Isn't it to
No,
where
they're
you
crazy.
so certain bears you can run, you can stay, but polar bears it does not
What's the
matter.
saying?
There's a saying. So they have a saying for black bears, brown grizzly. That's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing as a
grizzly
grizzly
bear.
bear and a white bear, polar bear. So a black bear,
If it's brown, lay down.
if it's
Yes.
brown, lay down.
If it's black,
If it's black, fight back. Like
Yeah,
as
yeah,
in
yeah,
act
yeah.
like it's bigger. But if it's white, good night.
Oh, I didn't hear that one. I didn't hear that
Swear.
one. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, 'cause you have to
I mean,
think-
you done.
They
You
don't
done at
have
that point.
any. They literally never see humans.
They never see humans, but they actually have a story. I know like 2 stories off the top of my
Eskimos.
head. There's a story of like a group of explorers
Mm-hmm.
were exploring the Antarctica, and there was a polar bear that just came out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
And so imagine being on a little glacier. You know what I mean? You know how it's like little lily pads in the water. So yeah, just imagine like you know how in the cold water they have like lily pads where you got to jump across and
I
well
would do it.
the explorers were how to jump across, and then a polar bear came out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What would you do?
Well,
can't
like
do
you said, just say
nothing.
goodnight, right? So they had to run away from this polar bear by jumping to each one, and the polar bear they saw was just chasing it, like
And they-
Like a
swimming.
movie.
So they have to jump on the glaciers, and because the polar bear can swim because they're used to the cold water.
Mhm.
So just imagine you're jumping and the polar bear is just swimming closer towards you. Well, they got to this, I guess, part in their survivor instincts where they had to sacrifice the weakest guy.
Oh, that's
So
scary.
somehow there was a guy that
Damn.
somehow stayed on a glacier by himself, and he had to watch the polar bear just come up to him. He kind of just faced it. He watched him just swim up to him, come on like the
You
glacier.
saw a video of that?
No, it's
Oh.
No,
just
it's
a
just
story.
talk.
And he just mutilated him
I
in front of his
feel-
whole group.
I feel like if you go on a trip, let's say you don't know the people, but it's a group of people and y'all going on like an adventure or whatever, make sure before you go that you aren't the weakest link. Like, kind of
Well,
make sure
we're
you got
fucked,
something going
Paige.
on.
It'd be me.
We're
You
fucked.
know? But like, I
okay.
feel like if you
We
go in a
accept it.
group, and it's all freaking
Y'all get
like,
down off the boat like, hey, I'm just letting everybody know I've been working out every day.
Dude, that guy at
built,
Sushi Master.
Different.
Y'all see this
That
shit?
fucking guy
Y'all
was
know that
huge.
polar bears glow in the dark?
No.
Whoa,
Their fur
they're
is.
radioactive.
I mean, I believe it. That's some
No, polar
fucking-
bears literally glow in the dark because their fur is so thick and coarse that, and there's something in it where the sunlight
Like reflect?
traps inside their fur. So like, if you fucking turn
Oh,
off all the lights in
shit.
Antarctica or some shit, it just fucking glows. You just have a floating bear.
If you see something glowing, run.
Yeah, if you glow, don't go slow. Something like that. We'll make our own shit.
Whoa.
Wow.
They
No.
run at 30 miles per hour.
I could run 32.
in a straight
Oh.
shot. Like,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Run
Oh, yeah,
crisscross.
Yeah.
Nah. Nah. No,
No,
but
cross them.
no, but another story.
Yeah, dribble.
Another story. There was a guy. He was a local in some town. That was full of polar bears there, right? And they just got
They would like run them
A
all.
local town full of
there was
polar
and they were
bears.
just everywhere. But they kind of had respect for each other. Like the polar bears left them alone. They left
Yeah,
the polar
yeah,
bears
yeah,
alone.
yeah.
And I guess they sometimes fed them, meat, extra meat they had.
Okay.
Well, this guy, they were getting low on food in the community, so he went out to hunt for the community. This is kind of recent. This is in the last like 10 years. So he went out to get like food. He went out to hunt, and he brung him, his wife, and his 2 kids. Well, they get down in this little island.
Mhm.
So they get down at the island. They park the boat. The kids run off and just start exploring, being kids.
Mhm.
Well, the dad looks at the kids, and he sees in the distance, probably maybe like 30 feet away from the kids, he sees a polar bear kind of stand up and kind of like stalking. So the dad didn't want, because you're not supposed to run.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to run away from a bear because they just have a automatic
yeah,
desire
yeah.
to chase you. So he kind of, told the kids to run. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Out
Straight
of
up.
natural instinct,
Straight
just run, and they didn't know why. Like, why?
Yeah.
Oh, and so they started running.
Oh fuck.
So the dad started throwing rocks at the polar bear, and that was just pissing the polar bear off, right?
It's
And
the dumbest thing I think you could have done.
well, you don't know you have your kids, you don't have nothing,
Yeah.
okay?
It was
Yeah.
like cute because like the kids were running away from the polar bear and he was running towards the polar bear
Right.
to like get the polar
And
bear off
his
his
wife,
kids.
had the gun on the boat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So actually, he was halfway towards the kids and the polar bear, so he had to turn around to grab the gun. So tell me, somehow he got to the gun, went
Mhm.
back towards the polar bear. The kids were at the boat,
Mm-hmm.
and he shot at the polar bear, but it didn't. Nothing.
He missed or
He missed or something like that, and the polar bear destroyed him in front of his family. Had to watch him get destroyed by a polar bear.
That's like
That
the
is
shit in the safari
horrible.
with the family. It was a kid and a wife and a husband, and the husband was a photographer. There is
Oh yeah.
I know exactly
There-
what you're talking about.
there is shit where you
Yeah.
can like
It was in Africa.
yeah, you can just ride your vehicle down the safari
Yeah.
if you pay money.
Mhm.
Well, he was like,
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna take a picture of these lions out there, and he's just chilling, getting kind of close. Well, one fucking hooks his ass and pulls him in, and his family's in the car right
That was
in
a
front
famous
of them.
story for the longest time in I think the 80s or 90s.
Mauled his ass.
I couldn't
Or
imagine the
70s.
sound.
Just imagine
No,
beating
I
on the
saw-
glass.
I saw the
Man,
video.
that's
I-
horrible.
I saw the video.
all you hear is crunching, and
Oh man.
the lions were eating him whole. He was folded like a chair inside the lion's mouth.
And you could see he
Jesus
like
Christ.
he tried to fight, but there's a point where
can't
you
do
give up.
nothing.
Well, yeah, because they go at your neck. They go
Mhm.
at the back of your neck or the your jugular first.
If Tyler was getting eaten by lions, would you go try to help him?
No. What
Hey,
could
that's
I?
fair.
What
I'm
could
sorry.
I do? Honestly, like, what could I do? We'd both
I
die.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Would you come save me from a lion?
Hey, no,
babe?
I would save you if you. I
Take
would
with the
save.
rocks.
No, no.
Out the rocks at you.
Get off of
Go,
her.
Paige. Get away from me, Paige.
Get off of her.
I would save you if you were going up against a kangaroo.
Oh, those things
Dude.
are crazy
Hey,
though.
those things is
Who
like,
the fuck invented kangaroos?
no, you know that dude that like.
Y'all saw that
bo-
video? Yeah.
They
he
like-
put,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
put his sets up with it. Like,
Well,
what
no,
the
the
fuck?
kangaroo
had the-
was choking his dog.
His dog. Yeah.
His kangaroo, and dude, he was like,
Would you
Dude,
do
What?
that?
Muscular.
dude, them fucking
I
things
feel
are
like
big,
kangaroos
bro.
were an accident. Like, there's no way you can convince me they were like evolution.
Do they drown each other and shit?
They're
Dude,
crazy.
they wait in
Yeah,
the
they
water.
wait
and
in
they're
the
just
water.
yeah, they stick half their head
Like,
out.
dude, that's creepy.
They're
They
so
wait.
scary.
Hey, but you know
they
that's like
fucking-
my favorite zoo animal.
A kangaroo?
Kangaroo?
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never
we
seen
went
a
go
kangaroo.
pet some.
I got
chill.
to pet
Yeah.
one. You know what they feel
What
like? Guess
zoo
what they
you
feel
went
like?
to?
San Antonio.
I
A
never saw a
dog.
kangaroo.
Yeah.
They feel like a dog.
Right? No?
A pig.
What you think they feel
No.
like?
I
I
think
think-
they feel like a dog.
I think
Like a
they
like a pit
feel
bull, like
Yeah,
fine
yeah,
hair.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I forgot.
They feel just like cotton.
Whoa.
Swear, no, like they feel like a cotton ball.
Like a cotton ball.
Like a cotton ball. If you would pass your hands, it
What?
feels like a sheep type
Like a
cotton
sheep.
ball.
Okay, so kinda like
Oh,
It
yeah.
feels just like a sheep.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
My
I
whole
got a
life
question
is.
though. How do they get so buff? Like, do you think they like work
They
out?
fucking
They're just
bench
natural,
press.
like
they
they're
fucking
muscular.
bench press and
Mhm.
like, safari.
They're
Look
just
at Wall.
muscular
For
like
real,
that.
Yeah, they
Dude,
are.
I hate when they're
What they
fighting
eat?
something and they like lean back on their
They
tail.
do.
Lean on
It's
their
like,
tail and
whoa.
Would you fist fight with a kangaroo?
If
So
I had
say
to,
it.
if I
So
had
say it
to.
has me in
You
a
could win.
headlock. Say it has me in a headlock. Would you like fucking?
Oh yeah.
They're
I'm
not
sure.
that aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You didn't see the
I would
one?
RKO it for you.
No, there was
Sure.
one at the zoo.
Yeah, I totally would.
The guy at the zoo was getting attacked. Like, they don't like beat you up. Like, he was going up to the guy and just like punching him and backing up. Like,
They was
Dude.
walking around
Yeah.
the zoo.
I
Yeah.
love
Just
that
randomly.
video.
I don't think they're as aggressive.
Go up
as
to
we
the
think.
go up to her, the kangaroo choking her like, Paige, what did you do?
Yeah.
Why'd you piss
Why'd
him
you,
off?
why'd you piss him
I
off?
love when they put their sets up. Like they're fucking,
cute, dude.
They're cute.
There's a picture where like
When they're
one is like
babies.
buff, just
Dude,
staring in the
yes.
window. I was like,
Dude, in the window.
Dude, he got abs.
yeah,
Dude, what
Is
the
a Siberian dancing lady?
is a kangaroo. Yes, yes,
We
We debunked it. Yeah.
yeah.
It's Tigger.
It's Tigger.
Oh
bro.
my
What
God,
the fuck?
Tigger was a
Bro,
kangaroo.
what the
Was
hell?
he?
I thought he was a
I thought he
tiger.
was a
It was a
tiger.
tiger.
Yeah,
But he
a
was
tiger.
he stood up like a kangaroo.
Mackenzie.
Oh, he was.
Don't say his name's Tigger.
It's Tigger. Can you guess when you break it down?
You questioned it too.
It was
Spell
I was
You
joking.
questioned.
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah,
Me
you're
too. I was joking.
only because he was bouncing on the
Well,
tail.
I was joking.
Right.
Yeah.
Do y'all know lizards run? When no. Okay. Stop.
That's fucking amazing.
No, I mean they run like people. Like they don't run on all fours.
Paige
they,
is scooping the
run.
bottom of the barrel right now.
Oh yeah, they do. They like stand up.
They stand up and
Oh,
run.
yeah.
Oh, that's
The
a
ones on the water, they fucking.
Yeah, that's like the ones off holes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They,
What do
they
they call
don't
like
run
devil
on all
frogs or something?
fours.
Devil,
No.
a spiked something.
This is an Animal
A
Planet
bearded
episode.
dragon.
Dude.
What?
Frill lizards. Frill lizards.
No, what
They
they
had the
call them
thing.
in the show though?
Yes, frill lizards.
I thought they were like the devil or something like crazy.
That's wrong movie. That's Waterboy.
Everything
That's
is the
girls.
devil to you,
Football,
mama!
Girls football. What else? Foosball.
What?
Bobby
The
Boucher.
devil?
Yeah, the devil.
That's the devil.
I'm scared of him.
Bobby Boucher?
When I wake up at 3 o'clock, I think of the devil, and I try
Oh.
to tell
I thought you meant when I wake up at 3 in the morning, I think of Bobby
no,
Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Oh my God! Did we just touch
H2O.
feet? Oh my God!
No,
Homo.
I think of him, and I'm like, I tell myself like I have
I
3
seen your
thoughts in my
boobies.
head. One's thinking of the devil, and the other one's like, stop it right now.
I'm done.
I saw a TikTok and it was a guy in the church and he's like, fuck the devil. And everybody's like, whoa. And he's like, what? We're supposed to. Ain't that like, ain't that like what church about? You know what I'm
No,
talking
my
about?
my granny, you know how you flick somebody off? It's straight up.
Fuck
you know?
yeah.
Every time she would flick somebody off, she's like this.
Oh.
It's
'cause
pointing
it's
down,
at the
baby.
devil.
Down at the
She says it's pointing down. I don't point it up. I'm
Oh.
like, all right.
Okay,
like-
Mom.
I'm gonna throw it up some shit.
Yeah.
I have a good ghost story.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so I caught Tate freaking out once. I was washing the dishes and Evander had his back to me and growling. So I had my back to whatever he was growling at. And I turned around and somebody was, well, the black figure was standing there. And Evander was growling at it. And
You saw it?
Yes. It was kind of by our washer and dryer, so probably from me to you.
He didn't run away. He was just
No,
there?
so like I blinked
That's what he does.
Dude.
Now.
He was just
No,
Like,
so like
"What's up,
Evander was
He
growling.
was just like that. What's up?
Stop.
What's up, man?
Evander's fur was on his fur was standing up.
I was about
and
to say, if
Evander-
it's like that,
Yeah.
you know something's...
Evander was growling, and I turned around and I was like, and then I blinked and then like it like went away. I called Tate. I was like, "Fucking moving out."
We are-
Hey, you heard it? Wait, you heard it? You didn't hear it
my
just
deep
now?
voice. We're moving out.
We're fucking moving out.
We got
Moving
it on
Yeah, see?
camera.
On camera. The
Just
devil
imagine that.
came
What the
out.
fuck they got to do with me?
See?
That's my scary story of
The
the pod.
scariest
Bruh.
thing that happened here was like, well, first off, the cats always. We live in a 2-story and there's stairs, and the cats always like look up and stare at the stairs. And one night, me and Tyler got this cheap, free ghost talking app, and
Yeah.
the only two
Oh,
things it
yeah.
said was like stairs.
Dude, the
and
first
help
thing.
or
No.
something.
The first thing, because I downloaded it or whatever, I was like, let me just see.
Spooky.
So the first thing it said was stairs. I was like, all right, it's pretty fucking creepy. The next thing it said was ring, which we
Yeah.
have a ring camera downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, like check the ring?
Yeah,
and we
so
did, and there
And
was
it's facing the
nothing
stairs.
then
there.
I was a little more like, all right.
Dude.
And then it was saying some stupid
but
shit.
could you imagine we
Hey,
checked
no,
the
low
ring?
key, he was like, man, I don't believe that fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
Are we
He's like,
right on
man,
that part?
No, we
Stop.
jumped
I don't
on
believe
it.
No,
that.
and then, so it said ring, and
Scared as shit.
no, my
Yeah,
heart
we
fucking
were.
dropped. So I went on the app and I looked at it, and I seen somebody there. My heart fucking dropped. It was me. I didn't
your
reset it.
clone.
I didn't fucking refresh it. So it was
cloned
me.
Tyrone?
Dude, I fucking shit, dude.
Oh my god. Well,
That shit was
other
scary.
than that, I have never had a ghost story. Nothing.
Stay the night in our closet.
No, for real. Why
me sleep in your
don't we
closet?
come sleep over and we like, come on, like get it
No, I'm
together?
scared.
Jeez.
So my
You were
parents'
just
house.
alone with
Everything
it.
off.
I know, but my parents' house is super haunted. Well, not. I don't think anymore, but when we all lived there, it was, and they had
Is
a
it built on something?
a cotton gin.
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a literal
Well,
cotton
yeah,
gin
yeah.
like 2 houses down.
Okay.
So I think it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
So for the 4th of July party, everybody got drunk and a bunch of people went upstairs and was like, "Fuck this ghost, fuck him." And I'm like, "Oh hell no!" Like, mama, like what the? Y'all don't fuck with him. So they went upstairs and they were like, "Fuck this ghost, fuck it." And I was like, "Mama, please make him stop. He's gonna get
I'm
so angry."
scared.
But that night, that thing was pissed. It closed some doors. It was walking up and down the hallway. I was like, you know,
Why they never like saged the
Antagonized
house or got it blessed?
I don't
or-
know. So there's some stairs. You know the stairs, and they
The
have that window
spooky
at the
stairs.
top. At the top. One day, I look up and there's a fucking handprint, but it wasn't like a regular handprint. It was like a fucking. The fingers were long.
Like it slid
Ooh.
down.
Yes, but the
Ooh.
window you can't get to because it's like the stairs and it's like right there.
Oh,
and it
that's
was like
even
a.
worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, that's even
So I
worse.
went to go tell my
Fuck that.
parents, and the next day it was gone. I think my dad like went like, gotta get this shit out of
Big
here.
ring.
What
Wouldn't
if-
even have to use a ladder. Just
What if like late night you go down, you get some water, and you go back
Never.
up the stairs? No, and you go back up the stairs, and then you look in the hallway, and so you have a long hallway, right?
Mm.
So in the end of the hallway is your room. You see a dancing lady go across
Hey.
like your room.
No,
Bro, that dancing.
No, like
lady,
they do
bro.
like a ballerina type.
quiet.
Quiet,
It's
and you
like-
don't hear him hit the floor.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
just float.
Dude, I used to run down that hallway.
That's even scarier.
Dude, fuck that. I ain't walking slow. I'm running.
If I get scared, I start to sing. I'm
What?
like,
Yeah.
I start
Run.
to sing. I'm like, hey, if
Tay-
you gonna kill me, I'm a jam.
Tay will be like, look behind you, and I'm fucking, I'm out of there.
What's the scariest story y'all ever got told as a kid? I will remember mine
Real
for the
or
rest of my
true?
life. Just like a scary story you told your friend.
What really spooked me out once was my parents' house. My brother and my cousin were sleeping in his room, so it's like it's a long hallway in my brother's room, and my room was at the end. And they come wake me up, and they're like, "Were you just standing in your doorway?" And I was like, "No, I was sleeping." And they're like, "Somebody was standing at the end of your doorway." Freaked me out. Didn't sleep the whole night. I was scared.
I would have not went in my room.
That's one of my
Yeah.
scariest, I think.
I mean, I don't have any scary stories, but I
it could
remember.
not be real.
Oh, I can remember
Oh.
the most I've been scared, but it wasn't like nothing paranormal.
Mine. too.
Yeah,
I
like just
could say
anything. Like
one.
mine's not paranormal.
Well,
Okay.
mine was the night of December 20th, 2012.
When you thought the world was gonna
Oh
end.
yeah.
Me
Because
too.
I remember me and him would always talk about
That
it. We're
kinda
like,
shit,
man, like
yeah.
for real, like what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
it just
the
gonna-
Mayan
just
calendar.
done?
Yeah.
Or
No,
we're
and I
just
remember I was in what was it 2012, so I was a junior. I was either a freshman or a junior. And that night, like, just so happened that night, by the way, was a blood moon.
Yeah.
to make it worse.
Yeah, even worse.
Wait, were you crying over it too?
Because
Because that meant we were all three
I mean,
not knowing each
probably
other,
so.
crying in bed.
Oh, I was
Probably
I
fucking.
was
so.
crying.
I wasn't in my bed.
What if the
I was
world
crying
really
in bed.
ended that day? We just
We'd
didn't
be
know.
dead.
Dude, yeah. Somebody asked that.
I was actually like sitting Indian style on the ground and just had my window open, looking at the moon,
Yeah,
and I was just crying.
Aw.
And like the whole time I was just like,
I'm scared.
just it was like a weird feeling though. I actually felt like my whole life flashed before my
Me
eyes
too.
in a way.
Yeah,
Like I was thinking about
yeah.
all the bad I've done. I'm like, damn, I just hope I'm forgiven. I remember just keep thinking that in my head, like, damn, I hope I'm
I
forgiven.
woke up on the 13th a different person because I really was like, I thought I was
20,
gonna
20,
die.
21st. It was December 21st. So you woke
2020.
2012. 2012. I'm sorry.
2012.
What day was it? I thought
December 21st, 2012.
So the 22nd, I woke up a different
Mhm.
person. Yeah. Okay.
Mine's some sissy shit. So I was younger, and I had a neighbor, my friend Logan. We would have like nights where we slept in a tent outside. He would invite a couple people over. We'd sleep in tents outside. Well, one night, I will never forget this. One night we was all in the tents, whatever, just talking, playing on something, and we heard fucking coyotes. And
That's
I
scary.
I thought they were very, very close, but you know that they're really loud, but they can be
Mhm.
miles away. Right whenever I heard them, we all fucking unzipped, ran in the fucking house. I went in his closet, cried like a fucking baby, dude. I was like, I was fucking scared. They had to call. They had to call my mom. That was next door. She had to fucking wake up and be like, "What?" So she went out the back door, opened it, and watched me walk slowly to the fucking house,
Poor
back to my house.
baby.
Dude, I was
Aw.
scared shitless, dude.
Well, y'all are saying real stuff. I'm talking about like my friend told me this on the bus.
Hers
and
about
I
to be like not
cried.
even.
yeah.
No,
A
and I'm pretty
clown?
sure y'all all heard it. It is the most well-known fucking scary story. It's the one where the girl was babysitting at the house, and she was laying in bed, but she had one rule, and it was to bring her dog for safety measures. So,
I don't.
never heard of it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, this babysitter had a rule. Her dog always had to go with her no matter what. I think it was a German Shepherd, and it was a protective dog.
Mhm.
She put the kids to bed, and then she went back in her bed, and she had an agreement with the parents that the dog, because the kids were allergic to the fur, couldn't sleep in the bed, had to sleep on the floor underneath it.
Okay.
So she was sleeping in her bed, and she went to sleep after the kids were all good, and she woke up, and she heard a noise in the bathroom. And she ends up doing something which she always done when she got scared at other people's houses. She put her hand under, and she felt the dog lick.
Oh shit!
I think-
That brought it up.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
my
Okay.
God.
I remember now.
She felt the dog lick, and it was something she trained the dog to do, because if the dog was still there, that meant nothing's in the room. It's by me. We're safe.
That's
So she goes back to sleep. She wakes up again. She wakes up and hears dripping in the bathroom, and she thinks it's the water. But she's like, it's not a big deal. I put my hand on the side of the bed. The dog licks it. It's all good. The dog's still there. Well, she wakes up for the third time, and there's a bunch of noise, like something swinging and squeaking, and a bunch of water dripping. So she's like, dude, something's going on. She puts her hand by the bed. The dog's still there. It licked her hand, and she walks in the dark to the bathroom. She puts on the light. Her dog is mangled in pieces, hanging over the bathroom shower, and on the mirror, written in the dog's blood, is "humans can lick too."
That's spooky.
Dude, especially as a kid, that would have.
That was my scariest
bro.
Y'all know what an ick is.
ew,
Like,
then natty.
when the girls get like an ick, like if you bend over
You
and
see
we
all
see
the
your
one on
butt
TikToks?
crack,
Yeah.
we're like, you gave us the ick. Do y'all have icks for us? Something we do that just like, ugh.
For you, like, or just in general?
Just in general. You can expose me if you want to. It's fine.
No, like Paige, she bends over and her butt crack showing.
And
you're
you're
not
like, "Ee, that nutty."
What? Pick up your trash.
What?
Damn, that's-
Damn.
fucking calling me out.
Damn, bro, I don't
Sorry,
know.
Dad.
Pick up your trash.
I'm about to call you
No,
out, man.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't
No,
know.
like it's something that like you're turned off by that person because.
Oh,
they
okay.
do it.
Well, I
That's
don't want to
what
go
I'm
that far, but I do have a good ick. So she be digging in her nose sometimes.
I knew you were gonna say
She
that.
she digs in her nose sometimes, and she gets the booger, and she plays the smallest violin with it. She rolls it on her.
dumb.
She rolls it on her finger, and she's just watching TV like that. Like that's her third
Oh
eye.
my
She's trying to reach enlightenment.
Shut up.
I'm just reaching my.
for you.
I'm just reaching my full potential.
That's my third eye.
Yeah, and she just rolls it, and then like she looks at me like that. What?
What?
Stop fucking rolling it.
I think
Whatever.
Sorry.
I knew you were
one
gonna
of mine
say
is
that.
when Tyler's in the bathtub wiping his butt. Like when you clean in your butt, I just get the ick from
You white dude? Ugh.
You clean your ass?
That's nasty.
Not
Disgusting.
wipe. Like you take the loofah and he's like bent scrubbing his booty.
Why are you watching?
Yeah,
I'll
T
be
don't
like
let me
peeing
watch.
or
Yeah,
something.
what the fuck? It's kind of weird.
That door is
bro.
locked
It's kinda
with
weird,
tapes in
bro.
there.
So wait.
You
do
lock the door when you take a bath.
Dude,
We
let me-
leave it open.
No.
Oh, at this point, I don't
We
give a
leave
shit.
it open.
No.
I don't give a shit.
It's nothing that I never
Tate
seen.
loves his privacy.
My time, like everybody has their own thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
my thing is my bathroom time.
I can
Mhm.
respect that.
I go in,
Definitely.
I lock the door. Sometimes I put on the heater, sometimes I don't. I'm very like
heater?
I have a schedule for this shit, right? I put it on, sometimes I don't.
Music.
I put the shower
So silly.
I put the shower on, hot, steaming.
With the heater?
That's why our
With
water
the
bill's
heater
so
on.
True.
fucking high.
Okay? I take off, I'm butt naked, sitting on the toilet.
There you go.
I got a sauna going with the heater and the steam. So I got a sauna, so I'm kind of
Hey.
exfoliating.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
nuts.
Then I throw on
You're
TikTok.
nuts.
I throw on TikTok. I play on that thing for about 45 minutes.
I have to
Bacon
text
in
him.
the fucking bathroom?
Bacon.
I have to text him sometimes, like,
Sure.
turn off the shower.
You don't feel like you're going to pass out?
No.
That was like a sauna.
Yeah, it's like a little sauna. You got the heater going. You got the steam.
You don't feel weak?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Dude.
And then like she texted me like, "Stop wasting all the fucking water, you asshole." And then like I turn it
Oh, I
off.
don't say all that.
You're like,
you know?
yes, ma'am.
I get in the shower, take my shower. Probably about a 20-minute shower. I gotta do my. I have a scalp scraper. So when I wash the little bit of hair I do have now.
Yeah, go you.
Okay, I wash my face with my hands. Then I got I have a what is it? African net sponge
Wow.
to wash my body.
Incredible.
Lather exfoliates my
Mhm.
body.
Wow.
Then I have a loofah to wash my ass because I
Wow.
don't. Who,
Yeah, ew, you wash your fucking ass?
Ew,
Gross.
Yeah.
No,
What the
it's
hell?
not-
no, well,
Gross.
hold on. So I use that so I'm not using the same thing to
Yeah,
wash
yeah,
my
yeah.
body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
That makes sense.
Girl
Makes
math.
you know what I mean?
Like,
Makes
not that I'm trying to say this in a way that's weird, but like, you give me baby girl energy. Like, he has to do his baby girl routine. Like, I'm so gotta get clean.
I'm
and
not like I'm not a
exfoliate.
pretty boy or nothing like that though.
No, but
I
like,
think
you would
you
never
are.
think. When I first met you, thinking back now, I never thought you would have been this hygienic, I guess. Like, you had so many steps.
Feminine.
I don't think it's feminine.
You used to
I
play
do.
loud ass music too.
Mm-hmm.
I still do.
I remember
Yeah.
you be jamming that R&B type shit in the shower.
Sometimes
do.
he jams rap. Sometimes he jams
My sister
Coldplay.
can still bring up songs every now and again that
We'll listen in the car. She'll be like, Tate, we played that in the shower.
Some Charlene,
some weird shit.
some
I think we
Charlene.
listened to a
That's your
song
shower
that you said
song.
Tate listened to in the shower.
Shit,
It's like
yeah.
an old R&B.
Tate
or
has a
something.
concert in that shower.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I hear him sing.
Okay, what about pooping? We have the door open or closed.
close.
I
that's
do it
That's
open.
part of
I
my
do
time.
it
That's part of my
open.
time.
Tate will walk by and I'm just like, he said, close the fucking door. And I'm just like trying to push it out.
I don't think you care though.
I don't care.
Yo,
You
but
pooped on the phone with
It's all.
me.
I only
Yeah,
tell her
dude,
to
that
close
thing
the
was
fucking door because. I only tell her to close the
I
door
went to
because.
show it to you. Sorry.
I only tell her to close the door because every time like I pass, she's always looking concerned. When
God
she-
damn.
Why? Every time
Huh.
she shits, she looks concerned about what's going on. No, look. She'll be on the toilet.
God damn.
No, people that know me know I have the hardest time
Dude.
drawing a number
Look,
two.
a normal strain's like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, the thinking face, the thinking man, but like hers.
You're really exposing me.
What's
this
coming out of me?
episode.
Am I pooping?
Where am I?
Where
like-
am I?
Has her forehead.
Oh my god.
The
Tate.
light.
But like you can look at Tate.
Yeah.
I can't make eye contact with Tyler. Like I won't poo. It just
Dude.
won't happen.
I
He could
don't
be
care.
around,
No,
but
no.
if he's like looking at me, like I don't.
The
know.
only thing I can't fucks with is throw up. Anything else
Oh,
I can
no,
do.
I don't,
I
fuck
don't
with that
mind.
shit.
He don't like when I'm around him when he throws up. He's like, get
I'll
off.
try to give you like wet towels, some water, but like,
Mhm.
and then I'm out.
No,
Like,
I'm saying
I
when you
just-
throw up, like you don't want me by you at
Oh
all.
no, I don't like that. I start kicking and everything. I'm
Yeah.
grabbing that toilet. I'm like,
Dude,
dude, I
You're like,
will
what?
fucking-
he hates throwing up.
No, it's crazy.
Real shit. Real quick. You know, there's like 2 different types of plungers. I never knew this.
Plungers?
What?
There's 2 different types of plungers.
Explain.
So-
Evaluate.
You know, on Tom and Jerry, so you have just the we're gonna
Old-
put a
old
picture.
school? Old
Yeah, we're
school?
gonna put a picture up on here so I can show y'all. So they have the one. It's just like the normal one that we see on like the cartoons, the little cylinder that they pop on people's heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for the sink.
What?
The one for
What?
the toilet are the ones with a big cylinder, like the big long ones.
With like an accordion looking thing.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
for the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
toilet.
yeah. What?
Wait, an accordion?
Yeah,
Oh, I know
It's
what
like
you're talking
it's-
about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
yeah.
long ones, like the long plastic piece,
Did
that's
you
for the
ever have to
toilet, and
plug
the
the
short
toilet?
ones
Never.
that people
Dude,
slap on
you feel
people's
like a
heads, that's for
man.
the sink.
Well,
What?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I love.
I've never clogged the toilet.
Low key, I love using the plunger.
Well, have you? So you clogged
Yes.
the toilet?
Yeah, like you,
No,
you
but
need
I-
to use that thing.
You feel
on
like
purpose.
I feel like
She
a
got-
man. Like I'm like, yeah. I'm
Dude, y'all see what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
You see what I'm saying?
That's why the face is there. Whenever
No,
she's
y'all
doing
see what
it.
I'm saying? Y'all catching on to her?
What?
I feel like a man.
Oh God.
You see?
Y'all delete the whole episode.
Okay, for real.
I'm outta
Who
here.
has clogged the toilet from them?
I've
From
never.
myself?
You poo-pooed and you clogged
Evander's
it.
shit has plugged the toilet.
I've never clogged the toilet.
Y'all
How
shitting like
big
a
are
rabbit.
y'all shits?
Just shitting like.
Is it from the shit or the toilet paper?
The toilet.
Well, I
paper.
don't wipe. Jokes.
What?
Had to say that quick.
Joke. No, it's from the shit.
Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 4 of the Other LA podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and just stay tuned.
Love you.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.